am going to be showing, or at least demonstrating, how I am learning the process of finishing seams. And it's what I have been shown in, well, I haven't exactly been shown. I have been doing this through internet research, physical book documentation. It's called a whip stitch. And I'm going to preface, I'm not a Laurel, I'm not a sewing artisan at all. I'm figuring this out on my own as I go. I thought it would be a cool thing to do while there's extra time on our hands. So I start with pinning my seam, and I am just doing a rolled one, just a little tuck under and pin down. So it looks like that, and kind of looks like this roughly once you're finished pinning all the way up to where you want to finish. It's okay if it comes undone. Mine do it all the time, because what I'm using this for is this is just marker placements along the way so that I can do it in segments. It breaks it up. It makes it easier for at least me to work with. You could certainly press your seams if you have time. I do this most of the time when I'm at work, or at least on my breaks, so I don't really have the ability to take an iron to work and press them. There are other methods that I'm looking into where you can actually have like a pressing stone, but for the time being I just use the warmth of my hands to kind of help keep things along, and I'll certainly press this when I'm done. But the other thing that I like to do is typically I will start with a length of thread about the length of my arm. So from the tip of my middle finger to the crook of my elbow, because that way it's long enough to do what I need to. And I really don't like starting and stopping. It's a thing that I have. If you want, you can use as much as you want to, or not quite as little, but just enough to kind of get what you need if you want to go segment by segment. I'm also using complementary colors, if you can see that there, because I've been using either navy blue thread or the beige color. For this, I'm going to show you that you're using the beige color so you can see it a little bit better on camera. And knot your ends. And then what we do is, let me get in closer here. We're going to just come up and under where you started your seam, or at least the rolled edge. Let's see if I can adjust the camera for you. There you go. And you're going to go through this fabric on the inside, catch just enough to secure it down. Doesn't have to be a lot, and you can do tiny perfect stitches if you really want to. You can just find some fabric to practice this with as well. And so catch just enough, and see, it doesn't necessarily have to go all the way through. Bring that around, and then instead of going straight down like a chain stitch or stem or a straight stitch, whichever you're wanting to call it, we're going to loop it around and repeat the process. Just enough. And so what you get a couple more stitches in here to show you. There we go. So you get roughly something you can see by my finger there that looks like that. And you're going to do that all the way up until you stop. What ends up happening, let me show you on some that I've already finished. This is I finished in the darker thread colors, but you see, while I've got all of the lovely thread bits that I'm working with, it looks like it's already folded over. And this is on the inside, but it mirrors and looks like much on the outside as well. What it does is it helps you with a lot cleaner of seams. It helps with making the garment have a better structured look. And again, I am just figuring this out as I go along. There are lovely resources and folks in our community who can certainly help with navigating through this if you need more detailed information. But this is just me, average person, figuring it out as we go, as we dabble, and as there's time. Hopefully, this helps you out, and hopefully, it's something that is of interest. Good luck on your practice. I hope that your garments turn out absolutely amazing. And again, hope that you found this even somewhat informational and mildly entertaining. Thank you.